If you have a layout where you need to make major changes to the margins or columns, using layout adjustment can save you quite a bit of time. With this document, I have 3 independent linked text boxes, and I want to make it a 2-column layout. But I'll show you the long way first. Under Layout, Margins and Columns, if you do not check Enable Layout Adjustment, and you make your columns 2 and click OK, it gives me 2 column guides, but I'd still have to click here, press Delete, increase the width of each text box in order to make sure it's in a 2-column layout, and possibly move other elements on the page. So instead of all that work, I'll choose File, Revert to go back to the last saved version. And this time, I'll choose Layout, Margins, and Columns, and I'll check the box Enable Layout Adjustment. And now, when I dial my columns down to 2, InDesign took any elements that were exactly sitting on the guides and relinked them to 2 text boxes or a 2-column layout. Let's take a look at that in a longer document. With this document, in the Pages panel, I have 17 pages, all with 1 column. So what I'd like to do is take all of the pages and have them be 2 columns. I'll start by double-clicking on A Master, and I'll go back to Layout, Margins and Columns. Again, I'll check Enable Layout Adjustment and increase my columns to 2. And if I click OK and double-click on page 1, and all the further pages, as long as the text boxes are sitting right on the guides, it will move your content. 2 little things need to be fixed. This heading area went to 1 column as well, so I'll just extend that all the way across so I keep my full heading. And since the page number was on the guides, it also went down to 1 column, the left column. So I'll double-click back on A Master, click on my page number box, and simply hit upper left corner and make my width 6.5, the width of the margins. Now when I double-click on page 1, everything has been redesigned in a 2-column layout and fits beautifully. So that is layout and layout adjustment for major changes to margins or columns and allowing InDesign to rework the page for you to fit that new layout.